Hello and welcome. This is Alchemist X, and I'm going to be talking about TAGA today. The update's not too much to talk about, but there's a few things that I think are worth our time. But before that, I just wanted to follow up on Silver Wolf from Honkai Star Rail just real quick, just to say I'm very, very happy with how things have gone down. I've been raising her, and the role that she plays has been great, as you can see from this guy who's about to explode from Quantum Break. Okay, let's jump into TAGA. And here we are at the banners. I'm going to try to keep this succinct. I keep ruining my recordings by either A, ranting about how old units shouldn't have 5-step unlimited banners, or B, Rochelle's design. So try to keep this quick. So in the spirit of that, general main bullet point is that good week to save your gems, unless you're going for a perfect training voucher, or you've got some plans most likely related to last week, like Sacred Stone, Link version unit coins, that kind of thing. Overall, anniversary, not too far away, end of next month. And then there's also the brand new Christmas memento that I don't know about yet at the time of this recording. So just keep that in mind. So let's start with the first banner on our list, and that is going to be the voucher banner. I think that they're potentially good for newer players, not so much for veterans, just because not much you can really gain from the vouchers that you wouldn't just get from playing normally. The main problem they have is they're usually just outshined by something else. So we've got a 9-step for holiday-themed mementos. Now this one could be good if you are using the units that they are for. It's just good to have them all clustered together, especially if you can think of like 4 or more that you want, then just the value just really shoots up because just the odds are going to be better, especially if you plan on using Nina's holiday memento leader skill. That's a really, really good one. Or just Ravina benefits from hers quite a bit too. So definitely not a bad thing, just what I said about saving for anniversary does still apply. Now, this is what I was talking about, ranting about older units with 5-step unlimiteds. Now, I like Daphne a lot. Like, as a character, as a unit, she does a really good thing with cover, and then she can do it at the beginning of a battle. All good stuff. I just think if you're going to get Daphne, do it from like a 7-step with the selector, and then who knows, during the anniversary, there might be a chance to get a unit for free. She was free once on Golden Week, so it was a hard choice between her and Adelaide, but I was feeling more offensive than defensive at the time. Then the memento for her, and then the shared one with Andex is also around. That is an excellent memento. If you use Andex, consider it a must-have memento. You don't have to get it from here. You could wait for a 7-step memento banner with a selector, and that would be a just as viable way to do it, as long as you don't mind being a little bit patient. But overall, you know, I can't say don't get this memento, because ever since I've got it, I've been pretty happy with it. Okay, so Rochelle. Promise not to rant about how I don't like her design, but I don't. Kit-wise, perfectly good unit, though. Good counter power. She has deceptively good range. When she's got her Christmas memento, she's a force to be reckoned with. So if you want to get her, if she's a unit that you've really been wanting to get, then I think 5 steps here is reasonable. You'll get a little bit of a head start shards-wise, and then you'll unlock the quest to get her daily. I don't recommend going all the way to 9 just unless you need to have her maxed out. If you don't need to have her maxed out and you're okay to just farm the rest of it, then that's what I recommend doing. Okay, then the perfect training banner. So I think Ravina is the best choice, but you might have already gotten a fully maxed out Ravina because she was available previously in the past with the introduction of alter class units. I believe it was then. It was either first batch or second batch. It's hard to recall at the moment, but much earlier. So if you've already got Ravina taken care of and you still want to do one more, definitely Mirianne is a good option to go for. She's kind of like Margaret, where she's a merchant type job plus that plays around with her skill set. Like, she can change her skills into different skills when she uses a certain move. So she has a lot of total skill uses, which when you are doing utility, that is really helpful. And then just better jewel economy too. So she may be a 4-star unit, but for 500 gems, especially for dark, it's a good setup that you could potentially benefit from quite a bit. Nina is an interesting case where there's potential in the future. Just she's got the job plus now, and then Corvus got an alter class job, so I could see it happening with Nina. The precedent is certainly there. Now Klima needs updates. As she is now, I don't think you'd find a lot of use for her other than like diviner shenanigans. if you've got like an HP scaler or something. But overall, I would think that Marianne or Nina would be a higher priority than her, assuming that you've already gotten Ravina. If you don't have Ravina, then I recommend her a lot. She does a lot of good stuff, mostly shooting things, but from a safe distance, and she's a very, very auto-friendly unit. And then finally, stuff from last week. Now, Tagatame is no longer in session, so the value of Seida's banner, the mementos, the coin banner for the other Sacred Stone units is definitely diminished, but if you were like one discount ticket away, then here is your opportunity. And then these coins are kind of nice just because they were a different coin than the winter bonus coins. So I ended up getting a decent chunk of coins, or of shards of Otima from both coin sources, and ended up getting Conan Link version along the way too. So that's kind of a nice bonus. I just need a little more room in my soul port. But that's a whole other deal. Long-term project. So yeah, that's all I've got. If you're summoning this week, I wish you good luck, and I will see you all next time.